Ayyal Ahbab, the Sheikh goes on to say, meaning Sheikh Abdul Salam al-Suhaimi, Hafidhullah Ta'ala, he says, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, rahmatullah alayhi, said, the term as-sunnah in the speech of the Salaf, okay, how the Salaf understood it, comprises the sunnah in acts of worship and beliefs. That means your ibadat, or your mu'amalat, your worship and your actions, whether that's buying and selling and so forth, and aqidah, and in beliefs. Even though many of those who compiled works concerning the sunnah intended by that speech regarding the beliefs. So that means the Salaf in general, when they wrote books like As-Sunnah lil-Khalal, Asul As-Sunnah Imam Ahmed, As-Sunnah by Abdullah bin Ahmed, all of these classical works, Imam al-Ajuri's book Ash-Sharia, the way the classical scholars used the term sunnah was meaning all of Islam, as Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah mentioned, but they especially meant and emphasized aqidah, creed. For example, Sharh al-Sunnah Imam Babahari. This is really a creed book. It's an aqidah book that has some mu'amalat, talks about khufain, but it talks a lot about Ahl Bid'ah who differed with the Salaf in aqidah. And it talks about a lot of clarifying the creed of Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. Likewise, Sharh al-Sunnah li Imam Muzani. And likewise, many of the classical texts that had the reference of a sunnah. So he goes on to state, and this was from Shaykh al-Islam's book Al-Hamawiyah, he said, the sunnah is that which Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was upon in beliefs, objectives, actions, and statements. Ibn Rajab rahmatullahi alayhi rahmatul wasiyah stated, many of the latter scholars particularize the sunnah to that which is connected to beliefs because it is the foundation principle of the religion, your aqidah. And the one who opposes it is in great danger. Meaning if you oppose the correct aqidah, the aqidah of Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah, the creed of the Salaf Salih, Ridwanullahi alayhim, you're in great danger. I say, meaning Shaykh Abdul Salam, when the term of sunnah is applied in the field of aqidah, then what is intended by it is none other than the religion in totality, and not what the scholars of hadith, the scholars of usul, and the scholars of fiqh apply to it. So it lets us know that different scholars that specialize in different sciences in Islam, they had different definitions for terminologies, and there's no problem. But when you're reading those books, you need to know and understand what you need to be able to contextualize what is being stated there by the context of the scholars that are writing. He states, Ibn Rajab also said, the sunnah is the traversed way, meaning the way that you go on. So that comprises clinging to that which the Prophet ﷺ and his rightly guided successors were upon, from beliefs, actions, and statements. So that's a beautiful statement by Imam Ibn Rajab rahmatullahi alayhi about the importance of the sunnah, and that the sunnah comprises your aqidah, and it comprises the i'tiqad, the creed, and the methodology of the Salaf of this ummah. And so we should take that lightly, and we do need to know and make sure we understand and that this is contextualized. And that only comes through ilm al-nafiya, through studying. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil, protect us from kulli su wa makruh, wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.